Hello, I'm Emily Hawthorne, a Stratfor Middle East and North Africa analyst at RANE. This podcast is brought to you by RANE Worldview, powered by Stratfor, the world's leading geopolitical intelligence platform. Learn more at worldview.stratfor.com.
Welcome to RANE's Essential Geopolitics podcast, powered by Stratfor. I'm Emily Donahue. For Uganda, November 2021 was a deadly month. 3 suicide bombers set off attacks in the heart of the downtown business district of the capital of Kampala. The suicide bombings mark a significant escalation in terrorist activity for the country. And here with a security update is Charles Thorson, Stratfor Global Security Analyst at RANE. Welcome, Charles.
Hi, Emily.
So can you tell me a little bit about what group set off the attacks and why?
Sure. Islamic State Central Africa Province claimed responsibility for the attacks. Islamic State Central Africa Province is allied with a Ugandan Islamist rebel group called the Allied Democratic Forces, which operate mostly across the border in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The group set off the attacks likely as part of its campaign against the Ugandan government. And the group has increasingly used bombings in recent months. Small-scale bombings in the capital Kampala occurred earlier in October, but this latest attack is a significant departure, as it was a coordinated attack, so it involved multiple bombers.
So, Charles, talk to me a little bit about why these attacks matter. You said it's a significant development because it's coordinated attacks, but what do the attacks reveal about this group?
Well, the attacks reveal the group is capable of conducting significant attacks in areas across Uganda, to include the capital Kampala. The group's main base of operations, as I mentioned, is along the border with the DRC. Well, it's in the DRC. But the fact that they can conduct a significant coordinated attack in Kampala indicates that they can also pose a threat to other interests in other areas of Uganda. In addition to the capital Kampala, which obviously is a concern unto itself, there are significant oil and gas activities going on along the Ugandan border with the DRC, which are fully within ISCAP's capabilities.
So would that mean that these are potential targets for this group?
They are potential targets, particularly given that they are operated and run by Western energy firms. They are a potential target for Islamic State attacks in Uganda. The Ugandan government has prioritized the development of oil and gas resources. So just because the attacks focus on the government doesn't mean that foreign interests, to include oil and gas, would be immune from future attacks, particularly given the economic value that oil and gas has to the Ugandan government and to the Ugandan economy.
So has Uganda's government announced any response to these attacks?
Uganda initially has stated that it would respond with permission from the DRC government. Now, on November 29th, reports emerged that the president of DRC would allow the Ugandan government to go after Islamic State rebels in the DRC, setting up a possible military intervention by the Ugandan government into the DRC and a more aggressive stance by the Ugandan government against the Islamic State.
So let me ask you a quick follow-up question there. Is there the risk of something wider developing, given the fact that this would be a cross-border enterprise?
Yeah, there is certainly a possibility. The DRC is home to a myriad of rebel groups. The area that Islamic State occupies is rugged and very difficult to engage in military operations in. So, it's not likely that the Ugandan intervention, if it happens, would be successful. But secondarily, there's been a history of proxy conflict between Uganda and neighboring Rwanda in over the DRC. Both have supported various proxy militias over the years, and so that is the reignition of that proxy conflict is a potential concern.
Charles Thorson is a Stratfor Global Security Analyst at RANE. Thank you, Charles.
Thank you, Emily.
The relations of African nations are major drivers of global geopolitics. You can stay ahead of all of those with RANE Worldview, powered by Stratfor. Right now we're having a special price for new subscribers. Visit stratfor.com for more details. That's stratfor.com. I'm Emily Donahue. Thanks for listening.